Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's about 6:59. I'm on my way to the gym. Let's talk about some motivation. Let's talk about some meditation. Let's talk about some inspiration. Today I want to talk a little bit about preparation. I want to talk about the ability to start to prepare yourself for your day ahead. A lot of times we forget that when we're preparing ourselves, it has more to do with our mental status. What you want to achieve becomes a result of what you're working at, what you're putting your time into. It's kind of interesting that they call it a workout, right? And so let's think about that for a minute. What does it mean to work out? Right? So what kind of challenges are you going through that you would need to work your physical body, your mind, your spirit out? And so a lot of times we neglect that part of ourselves and we feel like other parts are way more important. And that is one of the biggest mistakes. Because when we don't make that kind of time for ourselves, when we don't find that kind of place where we have what it takes, then later on we pay for it, right? And what are some of the ways that we pay for it? One of the ways that we pay for it is by not being more productive, by not finding ways to do the things that we want to do. Just like today, I'm on my way to the gym. I'm in that mentality. I'm finding that kind of place. I'm preparing myself for the day that I have ahead. And so what do you do on the days that you prepare yourselves? Are you getting out there? Are you getting after it? Or are you finding yourself without the solutions to the equations, to the things that you face off against, right? And one of those places that we find ourselves being able to do that is where we go to work out. And so I'm asking you guys today, are you taking that time? Are you taking that time for you? In essence, are you finding that place that you have the time for you, right? And so here I am in the car on my way to the gym to go do the same thing that we all do. Find a way to work it out. Find a way to make it inward. Find a way to manifest what we want. Find a way to manifest from within. And so I'm looking at those little improvements. I'm looking at those little abilities as a place of focus, right? If you want to become stronger, but you don't spend the time to work on it, are you going to become stronger? And a lot of times, the place that the things, the challenges are on the inside, and this is what motivation, meditation, and inspiration is about. It's about getting up every single day. I remember sleeping in a van. I remember being in a time where I had to ask myself, Marcel, what do you stand for? What do you stand for? And I woke up every day and I asked myself this question. I asked myself, what is it that makes you different? What is it that separates you? And I came up with a set of questions for myself that I ask every day. Is what I'm doing today, is it motivation? Is it meditation? Is it inspiration? Because if it's not one of the three, my question is, what is it? Because if it's not one of the three, I don't want it. Okay? You see what I'm saying? Are you catching the mentality that we're talking about? It's 100%. It's 100% mentality. It always is. It's what you're thinking. It's what you're getting into. It's what you're manifesting out there. You might be manifesting a position or a promotion or a place, but where's your vibration? Where's your meditation? What is it that you're doing that brings you to the place where you can get that position, where you deserve that promotion, where you manifest that within the universe, that even if that job, that place doesn't have the right thing for you, that you have the ability to go out and get it, that you have the ability to get after it. See what I'm saying? A lot of people want somebody else to give it to them. See, I remember selling cars. I remember working for Chrysler. I did like 2.5 years of car sales. I really enjoyed a drive. I drove like for 5 years for Uber and Lyft, like 5,000 Lyft customers, 8,000 plus Uber customers, okay, 16,000 food deliveries, whatever. And here I am getting after it, getting out there, doing the things that I enjoy to do. It's amazing when you start to look at what you enjoy, right? So how can you find discipline? And that is where preparation starts. It's when you find yourself hitting it over and over and over again to the point where you master your own mentality, where you master your own being, where you master your own vibration. So I want you to start to become inspired by the reflection of discipline, right? So if you could fall in love, which is care, if you could care for your reflection, if you could spend a little bit of time each day on you, if you could spend a little bit of time in that space where you're asking yourself the question that I did, is what I'm doing today, is it meditation? Is it motivation? Is it inspiration? That just maybe I might be an inspiration to you in the world. And as I close, I just want to hope that you have a blessed day out there. As always, namaste.